uh, Try to come up with a quick way of explaining the difference between a pathogen, an antigen, and an antigenic determinant. It goes like this. Let's consider this right here to be a cell. On the surface of the cell, which might be a pathogen or innocent, on the surface of the cell, there are large molecular structures that are antigens. And the antigens are like labels or tags on the cell itself. Now, a piece of the antigen is called an antigenic determinant. And the antigenic determinant may actually be the trigger for a reaction between white blood cells and this object right here. The analogy we can use is, let's say this is a book, this is the title, and that thing right there is a word in the title. So you want to judge the entire book without reading it by reading the title, the antigen, and you're looking for a specific word inside the title. If you find that word, you judge the title, you judge the book, and you decide whether it should be destroyed or not. As an analogy, let's say that there is a group of people who are trying to make sure there's no dirty books inside the children's library, in Carnegie Library. So what you do is that people get together, you decide to go to the library, you're going to pull the books off the shelf, look at the title, and you're going to look for certain dirty words inside the title. If these dirty words show up, of course, the book shouldn't stay there. But to make it most efficient, each person going there only has one dirty word that they're looking for. So they pull the book off the shelf, they look at the title, they look for their one dirty word, and if it's not there, they pass the book over to somebody else to look at it in judgment. However, if you do look at the book, you look at the title, and you find your dirty word in the title, you assume that the book is bad, you take it off the shelf, and the thing is marked to be destroyed. So in that sense, your white blood cells, T cells and B cells, have specific antigenic determinants that they have learned when they were maturing. They have one and only one specific chemical group that they will respond to. There are thousands and thousands of different kinds of ADs, antigenic determinants, and there are thousands of different kinds of T and B cells which have just one and only AD target in mind. And when they judge something, they judge it by the presence of that one thing right there. They don't know about the cell, they don't really understand the antigenic determinant, the antigen, but they do know that AD, that antigenic determinant. And that's the one basis on which they decide whether this thing should be destroyed or not.